When we're thinking about different kinds of exercises that were prescribed by your physical therapist or occupational therapist using the RangeMaster Overdoor Pulley System, there's going to be a couple letters or acronyms that you're going to see. For example, you might see AROM, which is active range of motion. That means that the musculature around the joint is actively moving the arm through the range of motion. You might also see AAROM, which is active assisted range of motion. Now what's happening is the other extremity is helping the injured extremity move through the range of motion. You might see PROM, which is passive range of motion. Now, typically this is done when the physical therapist is mobilizing the shoulder joint for you, but it can also be done appropriately when you're using a pulley system by allowing the non-surgical or non-injured side to do all of the work and the injured recovering side to just go along with the motion. So let me show you a couple examples. In this example, I've got the shoulder pulley set up in a low position, but most of the time, once you're doing active or active assisted range of motion, you're gonna have the pulley set at a higher position. I've tied this off so that it's a little bit of a shorter pulley so I could be closer to the door. Now, if I'm dealing with some right shoulder pathology and I've been instructed to do passive range of motion only, what happens is I come into the pulley system, my arm is in a down dependent position. The only reason why my hand is gonna lift is because my left side, my non-injured side, is gonna do all of the work. So as my left side is pulling, my right side is rising. And then as my left side allows my right side to decline or drop back down to the starting position, I am in total control. This is a version of passive range of motion. If you don't have somebody to do it for you, this is about the best option we have. Now, active assisted range of motion is the next level. So what happens is, let's say my arm is not strong enough to lift itself, but I've been allowed to start active assisted range of motion. I'm gonna start to create a little bit of slack in the rope. Once I run out of strength and I can't lift it anymore, my other hand is gonna assist only as much as is necessary to allow the recovering side to go through the full range of motion. That would be active assist. And then of course, active range of motion would simply be, I'm able to lift the arm independently. Maybe if I want to still use the pulley system, I'm creating slack. I take the slack away and I control the descent. It's not uncommon when somebody has a shoulder pathology that they can lift the arm, but then as soon as they start to come back down, that's when they get that twinge of pain. So using the pulley system can avoid that twinge, but still allow you to lift the arm on your own and then assist on the lowering of the arm. So those are the three acronyms that you might be seeing in your prescribed plan of care.